Hickok 45 here. Guess what I was in the mood for? I bet you can tell from the title. A Slugfest. Slinging some slugs with some random shotgun. But not too random. A shotgun I like. Of course, I guess I like all of them that I have, or I wouldn't have bought them, right? Oh, is it gonna hold that one? Yeah, okay. So, guess what shotgun came to mind? Yeah, the 1301 Tactical from Beretta. I haven't fired it enough lately. I just really like this shotgun. I hope nothing happens that changes my mind. Like it starts malfunctioning or it breaks in half or something weird happens, because I like it. And I'm not a James Reeves wannabe, right? Nobody can be that weird, but just kidding. But I do like it. I agree with him on this shotgun. It is incredible. And like I said, until it breaks in half. Okay, so let's shoot a little bit. All right, slugs. Nothing like a slug. Brought out a target-rich environment that is maybe slug-worthy. Of course, all the targets, most of them are slug-worthy, except steel, that's a little close. Well, we start out by abusing this Kentucky 2-liter and see what a slug does to it. Better put one in the chamber. Whoa! Took care of that, didn't it? What about a propane tank? Killed it. Killed it. Sure did. What about a bowling pin? All right. And I probably have, what, 3, 4? Let's put them on the gong. You want to? Put them all on the gong. Oh, I just had 2. All right, we'll get back to Mr. Gong. Yeah, man, I do like that. You know, we borrowed one of these from Bud's for the first video that introduced me to it. Up there, okay? I should be loading when I'm talking to you. What's wrong with me? Yeah, man, nothing like slinging slugs. It's always a good day, you know, when you have a slug to shoot. You know, I ought to put one on this target. You think it'll blow it over? Let's try it. Look at that. Look at that accuracy. Wow. What was I doing? Yeah, I was picking on the gong. I want to pick on him some more. 3, 4 on him. Maybe you can see him in flight. All right. Hopefully you saw it. Let's try our one of our logos here. The old, or mascot, the old ram over there on the left. Killed him, and Mr. Buffalo. Yeah, looked like they were trying to kiss. Let's try the red plate on the left. Oh man, again, not only is this becoming my favorite shotgun, it's becoming my favorite rifle. You knew what I was going to say, didn't you? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, man. I also want to thank Alabama Holster for their support of the channel. Best little concealment Kydex holsters on the planet, in my opinion. I use them all the time, have used them for a long time. Alabama Holster, great outfit. All right. This is some shotgun. You know what? I might be tempted to just do, I don't think we've ever done a Slugfest Chapter 2 or Chapter 3, really, of anything, have we? We do revisits occasionally of guns. Maybe we'll do like 3 Slugfests with this shotgun, and we'll do a revisit, maybe a revisit 1, a revisit Chapter 2. Now, you'll see this one every now and then because I really enjoy it. It's pretty neat. How many of y'all have one of these? I mean, what's wrong with me at my age and my experience shooting? I'm just now discovering these Beretta, at least the 1301s. How many of you have one of these? Let me know, and again, what do you think of it? And if you've had any trouble with them or not. I'm anxious to know. I don't want to hear bad news, but then again, I do, if there's any out there. I'm gonna shoot a precision shot. Pick off that bowling pin. Right there. Yeah. Then I'm gonna pick off his stand. Nice. I got another one of those right here I want to pick off. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look, it actually broke that pot. It broke it and knocked it off. Maybe get a little smoke out of this one. I'd say so. I'd say so. How about that 2-liter right there? That's like a slug. I tell you. How about that old beer keg? Thought it was empty. But it's not. Till now. Those are neat containers. I get those at a market where they order oil, comes in them or something, you know, and then they sell them for 50 cents. So yeah, just a Slugfest, having some fun. You know, this I'll link to the first video with it, and there are several videos. The very first video with this gun is not this gun. That makes sense. It is this model and this same gun, but it's not this exact same gun, exact same serial number is what I'm saying. It's one we borrowed from Bud's, sent it back, and then I had to have one. I fell in love with it. In fact, I bought one and had it before we even sent the other one back, as I recall. And you know, they're just I should have done some dual wielding when we had 2 of them, but they're nice. They got a little bit of an upgrade now, but I don't know what they call it, a Gen 2 or something. It's got a little bit of different forearm hand guard, but it's the same gun basically, as I understand. So I gotta go another round. That's okay. Let's load him up again. Yeah, man, thing loads like butter. Everything about it I just like. So I think I couldn't think of much negative. I'm not into making up negative stuff or making up positive stuff that is not true. It feels like a 3-inch round there. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it is a 3-inch round. It doesn't really matter if you mix them. I just typically don't do that. Yeah, it's just such a pleasure to shoot. The loading, I don't booger up my fingers, no sharp edges, and all the controls are just large and yeah, very ergonomic. Okay, better quit bragging about it. It's going to break on me. What else needs to be shot? I think that other buffalo up there on the right needs to be shot. He never wants to fall. Let's see if he wants to fall through a 1-ounce slug. Yeah, same with the ram over there. He never wants to fall. Y'all been around a few years, you know I have laid a lot of lead on those 2 without them falling. How about that red plate on the right? Yep, pretty nice rifle, I'll have to say. How about that pig on the left? All right. How about that big gong in the center up there? Look at him rock. Oh man, I could shoot this thing all day. I really could. But I know you have things to do. You got pizza ordered, ball games to watch. Depending on what day it is, what time it is, what year it is, what month it is that you're watching this. Yeah, the old Beretta 1301. I sure hope they keep making this in case mine does break or wears out. Yeah, because I like it. I like it a lot. You know, I haven't put a red dot or anything on it, and I probably will not, because I'm able to line up the sights well enough to hit kind of what I want. I never know, I might put one on there. I never know about me, but it's fun. And again, these are slugs. For new shooters, a slug is a chunk of lead. It's like a bullet, okay? I forget what the video was. Someone was giving me a hard time about not explaining how the shotgun holds ammo or something like that. And it was like, wow, it was something so basic that I almost gave a sarcastic answer if I was going to add it. And I caught myself. I said, wait a minute, we got a lot of new shooters and people who haven't shot before, and you know, a legitimate question about a gun, you know, what's a bullet or something, I don't know. So we want everybody to feel welcome, and we want everybody to learn something, and we try not to talk over people's head just because we have a fair amount of experience, you know, with firearms. But yeah, a slug, when we say slug, it's one piece of lead rather than shot. And when you normally think of a shotgun, you think of a lot of little BBs, little pellets, and you can get shells with all sizes, right? And then you can also get them with one big pellet, and they're quite often a 1 ounce slug is kind of a standard. So it's just one big chunk of lead in there. That's what I'm throwing out there, and it's big and heavy. And you don't want to be in the path of one of them, put it that way. So that's what that is, slug. And that's why this is what you're watching is called a slug fest. Kind of a party with slugs. Life is good.
Oh yeah, that's better. This is a great gun for defense. Oh hey, didn't see you guys there. While I've got you here, I want to remind you of our friends over at Talon Grips and Ballistol. Talon Grips makes grips, can you believe it, for all different types of firearms. You can get rough texture or more of a rubberized texture. It just sticks right on there. You know, really affordable, really cool option to improve the grip for your handguns or rifles. So please check them out at talongungrips.com. You'll be glad you did. And also Ballistol. Dad has been using Ballistol for many years. It's a cleaner and a lubricant, and it's non-toxic. It works really great, and we're happy to have them on board since it's been a part of our shooting endeavor for a very long time. So go to ballistol.com, talongungrips.com, and also while you're out there, I'm juggling all these things here. Also, while you're on the internet, please do check out our other social media like Hickok45 on Facebook. There's also Hickok45 on Twitter, The Real Hickok45 on Instagram. There's a John_Hickok45 on Instagram where I do some things. There's Hickok45.com. You can find us also on Gunstreamer. So check out all that stuff and then watch more videos.